So I was just having fun. I didn't realize that just adding your image and trying to get a little bit more likes, a little more subscribers on my videos was gonna make you as if you're that scary monster. No.
I'm not a monster.
Yeah, no, that wasn't the intent. Yeah, I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
But you hurt my feelings.
And the fact that you sent me this,
You are welcome.
the Adapter 3, before anybody else shows how great you are. And this is a great product, by the way.
I know that I rock.
Okay. What about this? Let us be friends. Alright, let's shake on it.
Friends forever.
And you guys are gonna learn something today. Full disclosure, I did not receive anything of monetary value or compensation coming from Runcam or Speedybee, but they did send me the copy of this Adapter 3 for me to review, and they did not have any input to the opinions that I put herein. Alright, so let's open it up and do a little bit of unboxing. Speedybee Adapter 3. Okay, so if you wanted to download the manual app, so use the QR code. Okay. And here it is, Adapter 3. What else is inside here? Okay, not much, just the cable, which is actually good, minimalist. Okay, let's put the boxes aside. Okay, so the big difference between Adapter 3 and Adapter 2 is obviously one is going to be the size. I think this is about 30% bigger. And I think it's because to accommodate the fact this is a lipo checker inside. But the obvious one is going to be the screen, right? You have to have space for the screen, but you also now the differences between the two. One for the Adapter 2. Okay, I have just a quick adapter here between the micro. Is Adapter 2 only has the micro connection, so I had to buy this adapter to connect to USB-C for flight controllers. But for the Adapter 3, you can now have a choice of going with micro or going with USB-C, so it's interchangeable. So both are output connections. Then you can, input connections. You can go into the flight controller, and then it works quite well. And of course, this only has Wi-Fi, but this has Wi-Fi plus Bluetooth. So what's the difference between the two? So let's get out in the field and take a look at the differences. What happens when you have to program your quads and you don't have a laptop and you're in the middle of nowhere? So right now I'm in Genting Highlands, Malaysia, and I didn't bring my laptop. So what I'm gonna do is actually test the Speedybee Adapter version 3 versus the Speedybee Adapter version 2. Okay, and I also actually have my quad, which has the Speedybee F7 inside, which has also the Wi-Fi Bluetooth. So what's the difference between the three? Okay, so let's deep dive and show that whether adapter number 2 or quad F7 or adapter number 3 is better. So let me speak a bit about the adapter number 3, and the screen is quite handy, and the reason why is it's actually a lipo checker, and also you can use it to discharge. You can then charge your phone, so they have a USB on the side, so you can plug in your lipo and then plug in the USB, and then from USB-C or lightning or micro USB you can charge your phone. So for example, right now, is this a full charge lipo? I'm gonna check it out. Okay, what does it say? 25, so it's fully charged, right? So then I can also plug it out. But then in terms of usage, this actually has Wi-Fi plus Bluetooth, compared to this only has Wi-Fi. What's the difference? Why do I care? Let's try to program one of my quads, which I have. Basically it's just a normal quad, no access. I'm gonna have to use the adapters. Let's program it and see what the difference is. Alright, so I press screen record on my phone. You can see here the interface of the Speedybee app, which is great because you can do your ESC, you can flash your firmware, you can do your black box. But here, after I've connected through Bluetooth through my adapter 3, it automatically detects my FC target, and then I can just choose the firmware version that I want to go with, which is 4.210. So depending on whether you're on Wi-Fi or 4G, or you're lucky if you have 5G, you will have it downloaded depending on the speed of your connection. So it's downloading right now, configuration file, firmware file. Okay, so now when I just choose adapter 3, I'm connecting. Magically, it just quickly, seamlessly connects, and then it will flash the firmware. So I didn't choose chip erase because I'm so lazy to back up and then restore all the settings that I've actually had. So I'm hoping it actually works the first time. But anyway, so right now it's erasing the flash, and it will then put on the new firmware. But I'm speeding things up, speeding things up. Okay, let's just rush through because I don't want to bore you. And now connecting successfully, seamlessly connecting to adapter 3, and then lo and behold, all my settings are already there because I didn't do chip erase. But one notable thing here is you can actually just go ahead and connect to the Black Box Explorer and then change your PIDs, change your rates, and as you desire. Of course, you can also change your OSD, but at the same time, that is something that adapter 1, adapter 2, and adapter 3 can do. So let's now compare why should you actually choose adapter 3 over adapter 2, and my friend Speedybee will introduce that to you.
Thank you, Adrian, my best friend. We at Speedybee just try to keep things simple, so regardless which adapter you choose, the interface remains simple and we will get you flying in no time. So usually what you'll do is connect to the adapters via Bluetooth, so both adapters will recognize your flight controller target, and then you can choose the firmware version that you want. So we downloaded version 10 and 9 to just show you both adapters downloading, and the app does the same actions. But then the magic happens when we complete the download and reconnect. Adapter 3 uses Speedybee magic to know which connection to use, Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, but as adapter 2 can only use Wi-Fi, and the interface is a bit clunky, requiring the user to click choose Wi-Fi. So for a seamless experience, Adapter 3 brings simplicity to the user, for the newbie or the experienced pilot in a hurry. So in my book, Adapter 3 wins by far. Yay for Speedybee! Like and subscribe,